Hey, Big Mo. How's it? Oh. Shout out to Ray Ray.
You dropped something.
It ain't nothing but a Ray Ray.
That ain't nothing but a Ray Ray thing.
Look, I'll be dropping this all the time.
I'll be dropping hundos left and right.
Yesterday I chopped one in half. I seen it behind me after I did one pass. I meant to call you about that, Big Mo, but come over here, Big Mo.
What have you done? What have you done?
Well, when I weed eat, I like to deconstruct the decks just because it's a little extra service I add.
A lot of people don't know that King Brando also does work like this. You've seen us do this old house before on here, and yeah, King Brando deconstructed this thing and built a new deck for us, working on it, right?
Right. Now, Big Mo, I know you got your own thing going on over here, but I'm got something chock full. I've been thinking of something for you guys. Glad you showed up, Big Mo, unexpectedly. Once again, that gives me a chance to come and free ball with you. I call it free ball.
Free balling, yeah.
Or off the cuff. It's either one you want. Okay, look. Have you ever heard of a thing called, come up here, Border Wars?
Border Wars.
Border Wars. I'll show you. Okay. Over here,
Yes.
you got a good
Oh,
fence.
hey, you dropped your tape measure.
Oh, sorry, but I don't give a damn about it. I'm just gonna put it over with my work.
Okay.
This is a fence.
Yes.
If you didn't know, if you were stupid,
I've heard of those.
But our audience is not too dumb to know this is a fence.
There's just a handful.
Right.
That might not know what that is.
And I've been confused a couple times of what it is, but I forget.
I forget.
This is to keep neighbors' properties
separated. To keep neighbors in their place.
Let me stay on track here, Big Mo. Damn it. Big Mo is so bored behind the camera right now. It's like, where is he going with this? It's all drawn out. I can't edit this. Neighbors put up fences to separate their yards.
Yes.
And to keep a border there. Okay, it's a border wall, you might as well say. So in the front yard, as you can see over there, there's no fence.
No borders.
And there's no border on the front yard on that side.
So back here, basically, we have the Trump administration, and up front we have the Biden administration.
Yep.
Correct?
Yeah, that's what I call it. My front yard is the Biden front and the Trump back.
Right, right.
And look, the neighbors on that side over there,
yeah,
they know likey King Brando. Come here, please, never take the camera off of me unless you're going to show the house like you just did. Great option. King Brando they're not a big fan of King Brando. So I blew some leaves over in their yard, just a couple.
Ooh. And
they called my customer next door, and told him they're blowing leaves in my yard. He's blowing leaves in my yard and on the street.
You know what's funny is occasionally I mow that yard right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Never mind. This is Lawn Stars.
It's not Lawn Wars.
Whatever. I'm trying to think of a saying. Birds flock together. There you go. That's a clean version of that. Now, the thing is here, Big Mo knows this. Border wars can backfire on property owners in this particular neighborhood that we know of. There's one instance where someone had a surveyor come out to prove that their yard was bigger than over where the neighbor thought their property was. So they were going to expand into the neighbors.
And what happened?
The problem was when the surveyor got there, the property had moved over into their yard and gave the other guy more yard to play with. And he went to dancing. He went and put sprinklers on that side. It was a mess. And look, listen, that doctor ended up doing surgery on that customer. So border wars are just that. They're just political. It's political stuff. When they called them, they have nothing really. They don't hate me.
Right.
They're just trying to say, hey, your dumbass like your guy is blowing leaves.
She hates you, I can tell.
Okay. I was going to say blur it out, but that's pretty far away. Hey, look, border wars are a thing, okay? They happen in real America and on just yards. It happens all the time. How many of you in the comment section have dealt with a neighbor, a bad, nasty neighbor? It seems like it happens a lot on YouTube, and it happens in my career, or my job daily. So, yeah, tell us that. And I'm going to get to finishing this deck, Big Mo, and then I'm going to finish weed eating here. Or should I?
Tell me something about this deck. Why did you go with using the old boards on the bottom here? You kept the old bark. You kept some of the old wood.
Yeah.
Down here, you could tell that's old. And then you just added new to it.
This is not attached yet, so don't go over here.
Right, right.
I like to put it together before I nail it together.
Right.
But what I do.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry about
We're just doing a little lawn care thing.
Before we were so rudely interrupted. Anyway.
He does pay me. Big man, he does pay me. But damn.
But yes, you're very frugal. You know, you use the old boards mixed with, blended with the new. I like the way you do that.
Here's what I think happened. Is he's wondering why we're. I said it's a lawn care documentary. All we're doing is pointing the camera to the deck and talking about the deck.
Well, I mean, you want to talk about your work here, you know, as well. You want to talk about your lawn. You know, you want to talk about the neighbors over there. You want to talk about everything back here, basically.
Well, that's what we do for you on YouTube. Now, I know why Ray Ray stays in his truck. I do. Speaking of Ray Ray, King Brando out of here. Just saying.